So I started making a video, and then I had to freaking put a stop to it. The video I was making was about the other morning. The other morning, I posted a video of me talking to some kid on the side of a building. Now, this kid is the funny part is that this kid, right? He calls me over to the side of the building, and I'm like, oh, I'm like getting ready. I'm like, I kind of recognized him, but I was like, is this because it's not like so and this is like at a time where I'm pretty much absolutely broke, right? Other than of course like my fucking $2 million diamond in my pocket, right? And I'm just like fuck this, and I've been obviously, but it's like I don't really walk a lot. I don't really go out walking a lot, but when I do, it's to clear my head or to fucking this is the point. It's the point is that this kid calls me over, right? And I mean, we're talking for like less than like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, right? And he's like, "Yo, what's up, man? Blah blah blah." And he's like, and I'm like, "I don't know you." And he's like, "Oh man, like I'm supposed to know this fucking guy right off the fucking top of my head. I'm just supposed to know this." And I'm looking at him like, Now I'm drunk, by the way, right? I'm buzzed. I'm buzzed and I'm tired and I'm disgusted, and at the same time, I'm just like, it's just interesting that this kid's calling me over to the side of the building, and I'm like, hmm. I'm like, wow, man. And I'm just like, but when I seen that it was the person that I knew, so it took. My point being is that for the next like 2 or 3 minutes, it was like, but I don't know you, man. And it's like, wait a minute. And then it's like, yeah, you do. And then I heard his voice, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You're the freaking kid from the fucking time that I got offered a blah, blah, blah a few years back. I'm like, holy shit, bro. I'm like, so much shit from that. I'm like, I went back there looking for you, bro. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did. I fucking went because I went there a few times saying hello to him. Uh, but then all of a sudden, I didn't see him no more. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, you didn't come looking for me. I was like, I went up to the fucking train station. I didn't fucking see you there. You know what I'm saying? And it was too. But it's funny how he's like, no, you didn't. And that's where I'm just like, wow. And it's like so right at that point in time, like all of a sudden he starts to fucking get on the phone with I don't know who, but obviously somebody, right? So I pull out my fucking phone and start to record this because it's starting to get like fucking elevated weird to me. And I'm just like, it was already fucking weird to me, like the way he acted when he like I didn't recognize him, right away. And then it was like, oh, it's like you. It's like, yeah, man, I've been. But the minute I go to start saying anything, it's like, here comes another question. And then it's like, oh, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I went to go look for you. And then it's like, no, you didn't. It's like, how the fuck do you know that, bro? You weren't even there when I got there, bro. But the funny fucking part is that I remember fucking this being shown to me so many fucking years prior, which is insane. So the point fucking being is that that's why I'm making this video, just so like I recognize this like pretty much like right off the bat. Right off the bat is what I fucking once, and that's why I fucking pulled out the fucking diamond. I mean, literally. I mean, honestly, there's not really much left here anyway. But the fucking point is like fucking. I'm like, yo, man, I got this $2 million fucking diamond, and it's even funnier the shit that came out of his mouth next after that, right? So I pull out this. I'm just like, and he's like, "Well, what do you?" So and I'm like, "Dude, let's get the fuck out of here, man." Like, but instead of him talking with me, right? He starts to fucking pull out his phone and fiddle with his phone, and then it's like, and this is like very shortly after he calls me over, right? I'm thinking maybe he might be in trouble. Maybe he might be a crackhead, but maybe the kid might be in trouble right off the bat. But then when I started to recognize who he was, and I'm saying, oh, this is the kid. Now, I said to this kid, this is the kid from the 2015. And I'm like, no, 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 no. That's what I thought. In my head, this kid had to be what? This is from 20. That I'm pretty fucking sure that was after, that was right after all the crazy shit started. That was right as the time of the crazy shit starting. I'm almost fucking positive. It was either right after fucking, it was either right before. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into the fucking whole, like, it was either right before I met this kid, either coming back from my mother's house in Florida at the train station up this way, before getting to here, this town, or it was after coming back from seeing the devil, the one who passed away. That's why it's interesting. I should have taken some time to fucking actually think of when I met this kid, because in other words, it's just interesting that when the shit started to pick up, I know that freaking this kid was up at the bus stop, and I went up there a few times to say hello to him. But then I went up there a few times and he wasn't there, and I was like, that's it. Fucking, then there's no point in coming up this fucking way. Because there was too much shit that was going on. They were fucking dealing crack and fucking shit right outside the fucking the fucking Catholic school, and I was like, wow, man, that's fucking crazy. So the fucking point being is that yeah, so I just stopped going up that way, man. The thing is, though, it's fucking interesting that all of a sudden, all this shit later, and it's like he calls me over, and then we're establishing, like, the minute I established that fucking, oh yeah, I remember you, and then it's like, oh come on, like I'm supposed to just immediately know this motherfucker, right? Without even fucking, I was so tired, and I'm just like, oh wow, man, it's like, oh that's great. I'm getting called over to the side of a building. I'm like, wow, man, maybe the kid's in trouble, maybe the kid's a fucking crackhead. Yeah, I don't have no fucking crack, fucking, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I guess I'll go see what the fuck is going on. And then fucking, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you. And then the minute I remember him, it's like all of a sudden, it's like, oh well, you know, blah blah blah. And we talk for like 30 seconds, not even 20 seconds. And I was like, and I wasn't saying nothing stupid at that moment other than, yo, man, I've been through a lot of crazy shit right now, man. There's a lot of shit from the time that I bumped into you. But then all of a sudden, it's just like he wasn't even fucking paying attention to anything coming out of my mouth. So then I just started getting fucking a little bit fucking derogatory. But then I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me back this up. Before even that happened, I'm pretty sure I fucking pulled this out. And I was like, the first time. And I said, yo, bro, I'm like, fuck this place, man. I'm like, yo, seriously, fuck this place, man. I'm like, yo, man, you see this? This is a fucking $2 million diamond. Let's do something. You know, it's funny. It's funny because at that point, it's like, it's just like immediately like ignored. That's what I meant. It's like, so that, and that started making me wonder this other shit in my fucking, and that's why I'm saying it's like, I remember this. I remember this, man. So then I'm sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm like fucking, and then it's still, he still seemingly is fucking being a little bit rude. So now I'm drunk, okay? It's fucking early in the fucking morning. I have no money pretty much left in my fucking pocket to do anything with, and now all of a sudden somebody pops up. Like, how many fucking times does that fucking happen? That happens all the fucking time. And when I say all the time, I mean the fucking percentage of, like, compared to, like, when I have money, compared to when I fucking, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, man. It's all fucking bullshit, man. They have to know. They have to be fucking, dude, there's no fucking doubt in my mind. And then it's like he calls me over, starts a conversation, and then fucking, like, the minute I'm like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and then the minute I go to have a conversation with him, all of a sudden it's like he just fucking, oh, he's got way more important things to do. Way more important things to fucking do. And that just pissed me the fuck off. I was ready to fucking, I was like, fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck, family or not family, or fucking friend, or fucking sent by a fucking friend or not sent by. And then he tells me, and then as I'm fucking, and then after I pull out my phone, he's like, he's getting like snippety, where like I told you I got into a fight. I was like, wait a minute, you didn't. Did you say that? I don't even remember. You know, that's what I'm saying. It was like, dude, I would have remembered what he said. Ah, fuck that shit, bro. My point being is I remembered, and that's the whole point. It's like I felt that right there, and I'm like, wow. But you know what's in my fucking head right now is when I first bumped into this guy. I first bumped into this guy right as I'm thinking it was right after fucking right before. It was either a little bit before or maybe a little bit after. I'm thinking the devil passed away. Sean passed away. That's why I'm saying it's like so this was like around fucking. I'm thinking I bumped into this guy like 2017. Might have been a little bit sooner than that. It doesn't matter. That's why I'm saying it's like you know something. It's just like with and then all the shit that fucking picked up. It's like that's why I'm saying it's like it's just interesting that like right now and then all of a sudden I bump into him and it's like he calls me over like and then it's just like yeah man it's like and that's what I'm saying it's just bullshit man it's fucking bullshit man it's fucking bullshit man like I was just like yeah fuck you man you know he's like you know that's what I'm saying yeah that's what I'm saying that fuck this shit man fuck this shit man this fucking organized ass bullshit man it's gonna fucking wow bro it's like wow wow. So then he's sitting there on the phone, and I'm sitting there like waiting for him to get off the phone. That's the other part of this. It was like he he gets on the phone. Fuck. Ah, man. So he gets on the phone, and then it's like it's taking like the person on the other side of the phone is like barely even fucking talking to him. So now I'm not saying nothing. I stop even talking altogether because I'm just like, all right, he's making a phone call. And then for fucking 3, 4 minutes, he's just standing there with the fucking phone, sitting there with the phone, and he's like not even saying a word to the person, and the person not even answering him really fucking back and forth. And it's like this goes on for like 15 minutes or so. I'm just like, what the fuck are you even? Why did you even call me over here, bro? You know, just so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a fucking. It's just that's why I'm saying, man. I can't remember if it was from fucking. That's why I'm saying it's like I know if I brought up the names, it's like fucking. It's like, dude, it's like yeah, some. That's what I mean, man. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I could mention, yo, I'm wrong because I know that then there was a fucking couple multiple different names mentioned back then. Pharrell, Snoop. I don't know if your name came in. Fucking. That's why I'm saying, man. It's like for some reason I'm thinking that the kid was family, and that's why it's like I don't know what else to say. But that also could have been Pharrell or fucking Run DMC or some shit, man. I don't know, man. It's like all I know is that shit was pointed out to me all those years prior before it fucking happened. And when it was happening, now that's why I fucking took the camera and I looked up I looked up at the fucking with the fucking camera on the phone. I looked up at the fucking corner of the corner of the fucking roof, man, because I said to myself, that's impossible, bro. I'm like, this is fucking, but it's not impossible. I'm just saying that this is what fucking that's why I'm saying it's like at the end I was just like, fuck this shit. I don't need this shit. You know what, man? Nobody would fucking nobody that has fucking any type of fucking class fucking starts a conversation and then just fucking Fucking no way, bro. No way, bro. It's garbage. It's all fucking garbage. Fuck this shit. A $2 million diamond, bro. It's like jackpot. Hey, look, man, if you're sitting on the fucking side of a fucking building, you ain't fucking rich, bro, right? Or you're rich and fucking, I don't know, but hey, guess what? I'm rich and fucking, because that could be me. So I'm saying to my fucking self, like, yeah, man, I don't even know what to fucking do. So the minute that we start to talk, it's like all of a sudden fucking, it's just like, I just fucking sensed that bullshit. Just like the fucking bus stop bullshit where it's like, you know, fucking motherfucker, like, yo, what? Rather fucking, yo, man, fuck this shit. No, seriously, fuck this shit. That's why I'm so rude, bro. I don't give a fuck at this point. And I'm saying to myself, and I'm saying to you, here's the fucking payment. I dare you. Anyone who's got the fucking balls, there's the payment right there. I carry it all the time. Have the balls to try to. And I will fucking eliminate you. More than likely, I will fucking eliminate you right there. Just to get the shit popping. Just to get it popping.